Okay, here's Rocket to the Moon. Now the first thing we do with this piece is we're going to go over the left hand. Here's middle C. We're going to start on A, E, A. We're doing an octave and a fifth. Shifting down to F and C, a fifth. And then at the end part, we're actually going to be playing C and G another fifth, but we're going to reach all the way up. We're going to pivot and reach up to this E. So watch. Okay? And then the right hand, we're going to be starting on B. So here's middle C. There's the C an octave higher. It's the second octave up. We're going to start on this B. And I would start there with your fourth finger. And let's play those two parts. We're going to play B to C, and then A, G. Okay? So putting them together, I'm going to do it slowly. A, E, B, and A to go together to C, F, C, A, G, C, G, and then rotate to E. Now this is kind of repeating the next bar. We're going to be going A, E, and A, the B, C again there. F, C, F, E this time, and then C, G, and rotating to E. Now at that point, we're on the third measure of the second bar. We're going to move down. And we're still going to be starting on the A, E, but we're only going to be playing the fifth this time. And we're going to be moving to the F, C. And still going to be moving down to C, but we're going to do something different this time. So again, this is the third measure, second bar. We're going A, E. And the right hand's going to be playing B and G. And then C, moving down, F, C, A and F, G and E. And now here's that part I was talking about. This is the beginning of the third bar. C, G, C. Cross over with your third finger or your second. I would probably do the second. D, hit the G that you were just on. C, D, E. So I'm going to do that part again starting from the third measure, second bar. Watch. Notice I had to move my right hand because when I finished that last interval, my thumb was on the G that I was crossing over to. Okay? So now we're on the second measure, third bar, moving down to A. So we were up at this A, now we're moving down lower. We're going A, E again, F, C, C, G, E. Just like we did before in the beginning, we're doing it an octave lower. And the right hand is actually repeating what we just did, doing the B and the G to a C, and then A and F, G and E. So that's what we just did up here, so watch. Right? Now in this next part, starting at the second measure, third bar, we're doing the same thing, an octave lower. Now, let's talk about the last measure of the third bar. So you can see that there's a G and a C written in the treble clef area. But in the left hand, we've got C, G, E, and then E again. So your right hand needs to stay in that position of that interval you just played, of G and E. So watch, I'm going to do that again. Just leave that hand there, and when you play the C, G, E, right hand takes the G, C, E, G, C. And that is how you play the last measure of the third bar. So I'm actually going to play the third bar all the way through just so you can hear it. Okay. Now continuing on to the last bar, we're going to be starting with an E here. So we haven't moved positions in the right hand, and we're still going to be hitting this E in the left hand. So we're really not moving positions. So you're going to be hitting E, E, G, C, E, G, C, E. So that needs to flow from the previous measure into that one seamlessly. So let's listen to that. I'm going to be playing the last measure of the third bar into the fourth bar. Let's listen. So keep your tempo through there. Don't pause in between those. And then the very last two measures of the first page, we're starting on A again, but we're going to be reaching up. We're going to be pivoting like we have before from the C, but we're going to be doing it from the A position. So A, E, and pivoting all the way up to the C. And we had to move our right hand up here to a G, C, D, E position. And if you notice, I've got my thumb here, the second finger should be on C up here. Okay? So watch. And then we slide up to B flat. This chord is B flat, C, and F. Okay, you play that together with the left hand B flat, and then we hit the B flat and F again, and that's the end of the first page. Okay, I'll do the second page in the second tutorial. I'm going to play the first page one more time all the way through. Okay, that's the first page. So tune in for the second page. Good luck.